Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel STF Wargaming Studio. My name is Andreas Norwegian Viking and this is my faction review for Lothlòrien in Battle Companies. So Lothlòrien is the second elven company I'll be covering in this series. They're of course the Wood Elves. So starting off you get Galadrim Warrior with Elven Blade, one Galadrim Warrior with Spear and Shield, one Galadrim Warrior with Elf Bow, one Wood Elf Warrior with Elven Blade, one Wood Elf Warrior with Wood Elf Spear, and then one Wood Elf Warrior with Elf Bow. So it's also quite a cheap warband to collect. You need one of each of the two plastic boxes for the Wood Elves, one of the Galadrim and one of the Wood Elves. And only thing you basically need to do else is to get one box of the Knights and you're set. That's 3 plastic boxes, can't be more simple than that. You only need one of each. You might need 2 of the Knight boxes to be fair, if you are very lucky. So they have a army specific hero upgrade, which is Blessing of the Golden Wood. Each time this hero suffers a wound, roll a d6. On a 6 the wound is ignored, exactly as if a point of fate has been spent. This is basically a free point of fate, which only works on a 6. Although it does cost 10 points. Well, it doesn't cost 10 points, but it increases your warband rating by 10 points. So it's better off trying to, well, the only way to get extra fate points is to actually get your hero killed and then roll a 12. So it is easier to get this than get extra fate points, but it's the same cost for your warband rating. So the advancement list is quite long. There's 6 advancements. So Wood Elf Warrior becomes Galadrim Warrior with their equipment. So Elven Blade becomes Elven Blade. Wood Elf Spear becomes Spear and Shield. Warrior with Elf Bow becomes Galadrim Warrior with Elf Bow. And then you have the Galadrim becomes Galadrim Knights with the same equipment, with exception of the Galadrim Warrior with Spear and Shield becomes a Guard of the Galadrim Court. So when the Galadrim Warriors with Spear and Shield does advance, they become a troop type I overlooked in my initial assessment. So you would need one blister of the Galadrim Courts as well. But rather than that, I would just make that model a hero. If you're allowed to spend money on an extra one and just buy a horse for that hero. Reinforcements results are of course the same as everything. On a 1 it's nothing. Then you get on a 2 and a 3 you get Wood Elf Warrior with either Elven Blade or Wood Elf Spear. On the 3 you get Wood Elf Warrior with Elf Bow. 4 it's Galadrim Warrior with either Elven Blade or a Spear and Shield. And 5 Galadrim Warrior with Elf Bow. And then if you roll a 6 you get to roll on a special chart. So there you get access to the Knights. On a 1 or a 2 Galadrim Knight with your choice of weapons. 3 or a 4 Galadrim Guard of the Galadrim Court. And then on a 5 and a 6 another troop type I failed to mention. I must have had my head in the Rivendell one, earlier one, because I failed to remember everything in this. You get the Wood Elf Sentinel, which is quite handy in battle companies, I must say. So I don't know if I would put the same strategy as saving up 8 influence points to go and get the Wood Elf Sentinel immediately, but a Wood Elf Sentinel with Eldramar magical power is quite good. Roll courage or move where I say you move. It's quite good. So with all elves, I would generally give them the ability to ride horses. So I would just get all the Galadrim on horses immediately, and then I would just start clobbering your opponent. It's quite a strong warband. I do think earlier on Rivendell is better, but when Lothlòrien gets its steamrolling and they get a Wood Elf Sentinel, they can do quite quite much. Wood Elf Sentinel is key for winning scenarios, getting models off objectives, and then also getting models closer for you to be able to snipe them and charge them with several of your cavalry models. So it's I think it's perfect. Not the strongest warband. I still think of the ones I've reviewed so far. Bear in mind I'm doing this in chronological order, but I may not review it in chronological order because I'll be releasing depending on what you want me to release in which order. So from the chronological order, looking at this, I still think Rivendell is the better company so far in the book. So yeah, that was my review of Lothlòrien. Tell me in the comments what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? Which company would you like me to review next? Until next time, I've been Andreas Norwegian Viking. Please comment, like, share and subscribe. Consider supporting SDF on Patreon using the link in the description below. And as always, support your hobby.